Hi, this is Erica Luke, and for my alteration of a lifestyle project, I decided to work on garbage reduction, mileage reduction, and meat consumption reduction for my project. I went camping over the weekend, so I omitted Saturday and Sunday, September 24th to 25th, out of my project. This left Friday, September 23rd, and then September 26th through 29th, which was Monday through Thursday, as the 5 days representing the first week. Garbage reduction was a little difficult to determine about half of the time since I eat on campus a lot and don't necessarily have a scale to weigh things throughout the day, so some of the data made was out of estimation. It is an adjustment that I will be making for the upcoming weeks. The notes will be prettier in the future. When I was at home or otherwise able to access a scale, I weighed out the garbage. It is generally such a small number that it was probably inaccurate, but it was always in the predictable ballpark, so I went ahead and used the data from it. Driving was easier to gauge since I already had a mileage reader in my car. If I drove that day, I just took the mileage reading from the end of that day and subtracted it from the mileage reading from the previous day in order to get the amount driven. There is uncertainty in this calculation, of course, because the mileage reader does not display fractions of a mile, just the whole miles completed. This means that if I had driven 0.99 miles, it would not have registered on my car. Meat consumption was done in the same way as garbage. So like I said before, the notes on the calculations could always be better. It was always generally in the predictable ballpark though, so it is not too worrying. The weight of the plastic container would always be subtracted from the total weight in order to get the weight of the meat. These are the calculated values. I was surprised to not find so much difference in the data from the later days than from the earlier days. I thought that I had been being careful to reduce my footprint, but I obviously need to try harder. My plans are to drive only on 2 days instead of 3 next week, and then on only 1 day for the last week. I plan on consuming no meat on 2 days next week and then raising it to 3 days during the last week of this project. My goal is also to produce no garbage at all on at least 1 day during the next week and then at least 3 days during the last week. So we will see how all of this goes.